I wonder if my screen is dirty. Let me wipe this. Oh, should do that from okay. Better. Who's in the room? Hey y'all. I am good. How are y'all? Okay, y'all. So, today is hey everybody. Hey y'all. Okay, everybody's coming in. Okay, so y'all, today we are doing a podcast. Y'all can hear me, right? Cause somebody say yeah in the chat, so I can make sure y'all hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay. So today is the Keep It Raw podcast, y'all. So we're going to go for an hour and a half today because it's a podcast and we talking about something specific today. So we're talking about dating today. So before I get into that, y'all, I gotta do the introduction because y'all know I always do the introduction for my podcast. So welcome to another Keep It Raw podcast where we talk about everything in its truest and rawest form. So if you do not like the truth, this might not be the podcast for you. Okay. All right, y'all. We about to get straight to it. I'm so excited to talk about this today, y'all. So, the topic today is dating. Dating. So this is episode 8. Um, I want to talk about how different dating is today. Uh, I think everybody is experiencing kind of like people have different experiences or whatever. So that's why I wanted to do like a live. I thought it would be lit to do a live podcast so I can get others people views and we can, you know what I'm saying, just chime in on, what you guys experience or what you have experienced while dating. Like even if you're married, you can still chime in because I mean you still have to, date your partner and stuff like that. But I will say like dating in today's like world. Phil said he don't even want to date no more. Oh my God, is it that bad, y'all? See, it is that bad. I ain't gonna. It's that bad, but it be kind of feeling like I just feel like we headed in a horrible direction. A horrible direction. I'm coming out of a 5.5 year relationship. Oh wow, how was that? Like how was that, AJ? But yeah, I just feel like dating today is like it seems like it's poison in the pool or something, And I kind of feel like it's that bad because um, social media, for one, I think that's number one on the list. Social media. Um, Two, people are not coming wholesome anymore. People have a lot of baggage. People need healing. They're not okay with accepting the fact that they're not a healed person, that they may need to go talk to somebody. And or if you don't want to talk to nobody, you need to heal before you even come, trying to date people. People are still stuck on past relationships. You see my mic? Y'all know in my podcast I be having my little mic or whatever. I'm about to get an actual microphone for the podcast series or whatever. But yeah, this will do for now. But yeah, y'all. So tell me how y'all feel about like dating wise period. Cause I want everybody to chime in with me, so we could just piggyback off of each other. But yeah, that's why I feel like dating is so bad today. And let's talk about social media. That's what I really want to talk about. I want to talk about social media for sure, because I feel like social media has made people like they're robots. Literally, you meet people. People can talk all day on social media, interact and make content or whatever. But when you meet people in person, they can't hold a conversation anymore. That like for me, that's a big part for me because I'm not easily intrigued by a person. You know what I'm saying? So conversation is like a big thing for me. Like I like to have meaningful conversations. I'm not really a small talk kind of person. And soon as somebody try to small talk me, I kind of become very uninterested because it's just like, okay, you can't hold a conversation. But you know what's crazy is a lot of people today will complain about, oh, nobody can hold a conversation, and everyone's being weird and blah blah blah. And then you meet them and they're no different from the crabs in the barrel. It's just a lot of like self deflection be going on. I don't know. Stop trying to change people. Um, yeah, that's not what we're talking about. But anyways, let me see the meaningful comments in my section. I'm gonna donate my studio mic. Okay. Yes, y'all. I'm about to get a actual mic, but I kind of like this little mic though. It's like it makes me feel all sophisticated or whatever. I hate dating because I took the blame for everything that happened. Yeah, like some people, a lot of people do not like taking accountability today either. So it just makes it so hard because a lot of people think being toxic is the way to go. Like that's a healthy response, and I think um toxicity is like really it's such a turn off, like when you get older and you're like spiritually connected to yourself and all of that, like all that stuff. It just doesn't it's not attractive when you get older. Like for me, I'm nipping it right in the bud. As soon as I catch something I don't like, I'm straight on it, because I'm not a judgmental person, and I'm like, okay, they just at a different lower frequency than me, but I'm not dipping lower to, what I'm saying, meet somebody where they at. You either on my level or higher when it comes to high vibrations and all that stuff matters, guys. Because like, just imagine, like me, y'all know I have high energy. I'm always, what I'm saying, I'm always usually happy. I don't have no baggage, what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm happy. I'm a healed person. I come wholesome no matter what. I've been through some traumatic things. I've been through some traumatic things, y'all, when it comes to people, and I'm still who I am. I never let it change me. I'm a good person. That's just what it is. So just imagine you have good vibrations by yourself, and then when you try to mesh your energy with other people, y'all gotta pay attention to that. That is not a lie. It's not you being crazy. Like, no, if their energy does not sit well with you, that's just what it is. So I just feel like it'd be a lot of just bad energy and people just not being true about who they really are as a person. So yeah, social media is like a scapegoat to them. Yeah. Yep, everyone's hiding behind the computer screen or their cell phones, and it's just sad to see, y'all. Like, um good relationships are like almost a thing of the past. So I really admire people who have good relationships. Like, I think that's such a good thing. I think healthy relationships are put on the back burner because people are soaking in so much toxic energy or just influenced by so many things online that they think that that's what it's supposed to be about. A lot of people are. It's just all about the money. It seems like nowadays, or what you can do for a person. If you're not really trying to do what they want, they don't really want to deal with you. I don't know. It's just a lot of back and forth, and it's just exhausting. It's exhausting. It's exhausting, y'all. Dating with children is tough. I'm just focusing on the kids right now. Yeah, I totally understand that. And then like when you have kids too, you can't just have anybody around. You know what I'm saying? Like you really have to like really do your research on people, because it's not only they're just not dating you. They're really, what I'm saying, you have to introduce your kids at some point. So you really have to do your research on the person and take your time. More so, I feel like with people with kids, especially women. I know I hear a lot of women say, I got kids. I can't do the child's play, or, what I'm saying, playing around. I don't have time for that. I have to make sure I have a good representation for my kids as well. So some people rather have validation and attraction from strangers on the net than someone who really loves them. Yep. Yep. I feel like a lot of people get caught up in lust. Because a lot of people lust. Like, I have a lot of people who lust me, you know what I'm saying? But that I would never risk, like, if I was in a relationship, I would never risk that just because I'm getting a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really don't know how to handle a lot of attention, and they tend to think that the grass is green on the other side. Like, we're a lot of people will, as soon as they get a hold to you, they gonna do you wrong, and then you gonna wish you would have had, kept what you had at home. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's what I said. Like, social media is really the devil, y'all. And I don't know. I just don't see. Y'all know how, like, back in the day, like in the 90s and all of that, like love was very much so like on the forefront. Everybody was all, not everybody, but love was like a big thing back in the day. That's not a thing today. Like it's just like more so of a fling generation. And I'm just like, dang, if this the fling generation, like, is it gonna get worse as technology gets, what I'm saying, more technical, if I should say? Like I just feel like as technology gets better, I feel like as a whole, I just don't think it's gonna be a good thing, like for human purposes. A lot of people cannot. I'm telling y'all, a lot of people cannot hold a genuine conversation, and I just think that's crazy. Let me read some of these comments, y'all, because I see some good comments coming in. People can't hold conversations in person because they don't have the confidence to say what they want to say in person. Um, and I feel like that goes back to social media because just imagine, y'all, a lot of people spend a lot of their times on a lot of most of their day on the phone all day. Their head is in their phone all day. It doesn't require you to have a conversation. You're literally just scrolling or using your fingers to text somebody or whatever. It's way different than hopping on the phone with somebody and having a full blown conversation. I feel like that has changed the dynamic of human interaction, period. Like just y'all ever been out, right? Y'all ever been out somewhere and you see a group of people, right? Everybody in their phone. Anybody that know me, even like it don't matter if you my family, my friend, whatever, they know I hate cell phones when we all out together. Like I could have been at home watching TV or on my phone at home. Like we're supposed to be out interacting with each other, having a ball. Some people really be sitting around on their phone around the table somewhere, like out in the bar or somewhere with their friends or at brunch. And then everybody, as soon as the camera come out and we about to record for some social media, everybody act like they was just all lit or whatever, and then they go right back to being on their phone. Do y'all know how robotic that be looking? Have y'all experienced that before? I don't know. I just feel like that turn. Oh no, I thought I turned my mic off. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. Let me know. How do y'all feel about dating right now in this, in this time, in this day and time? Some people rather have validation. Oh yeah, I read that one already. I definitely wouldn't mind taking you out on the. Oh, if she don't give you them passwords, it's just your turn. What you mean by that? You talking about passwords to her phone? Social media is a gift and a curse. I get off of it a lot. Yeah, it's like I feel like you have to disconnect sometimes because too much consumption could just be a bad thing. Like just like a lot of people feel like they're behind in today's world. Everybody wants to be a billionaire. Everybody. Nobody wants to I feel like since the pandemic, like nobody wants to work no more. You go to these stores, these clothing stores and stuff like that. They got one person at the register, and it's a whole line backed up. Like nobody wants to work no more. And I'm just curious to, I'm just really curious to know like what is the future going to hold if that's like where we're going as as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Generation like when we move into the next generation, is it gonna get better? Do y'all feel like it's gonna get better? I don't know. I just feel like as technology gets more technical, like I said, it's only gonna get worse. What's up with the little mic? Because this is a podcast. This is a podcast episode. This is not a regular live. So this is why I have my little mic because it makes me feel, like I'm actually doing my pod. I mean, like I'm on a podcast. I'm going to actually get a bigger mic, but I don't know. I like it. Social media takes away from people being true to themselves. Yeah, for sure. You could be with someone for so long and find out they only love you for what you can provide. Yep. Because as soon as you stop providing what they, what I'm saying, what they're used to you providing them, it's almost like they're not even interested no more. Hey, Chloe. Dating in 2023 got me wanting to date an Amish woman. No lie. What's an Amish woman? Is that the women that be Wait, aren't those the people that build like the furniture and stuff like that? They be on their little farms and stuff. They don't even have cars. I think that's what you talking about, Willis. They don't even have cars. Social media not bad. Just know they not trying to give up them passwords. It's just for fun. Mm. So you feel like okay, so HB, you feel like if they don't give up their passwords, that you can't have a genuine relationship if they're not giving up the passwords? Yeah, Cam Newton dressed like them. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, they be on a horse and buggy because yeah, when I used to drive through Ohio, I used to see that all the time. Them people do not believe in cars, okay? They build everything from home. They grow everything from home. Yeah, they be in the field for real, for sure. But yeah, y'all. So I just feel like if you find it's almost like when you find a genuine person where you all can have a great conversation. I feel like a lot of people try to cling on and hold on to that because you can't. It's very rare today. I know it's a lot of people in the world. You know what I'm saying? You can find somebody. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm just saying the dating world is crazy, y'all. The dating world is crazy. So when people find something genuine and the conversation is lit, y'all could go have a ball together. It's just more so a sexual thing today. Everybody is very overly sexual, but they don't want to commit to anything at all. 100%. If a girl or guy too afraid to give up those passwords are not genuine, don't fall for the okie doke. Screw the social media, the good stuff in them group chats though. Oh, not the group chats. I can't stand group chats. Nah, for real though. Them group chats do be. Yeah, I done heard some stories about the group chats, man. Shoot, men too. Men be kicking in they little them group chats. Well, you'll probably be petrified if you go through a man's group chat with his friends. Have you recently dated Queen P? Have you dated any men from Houston, Texas? If so, how did it go? Yeah, I've recently I'm dating. It's just I'm just not I'm not into it, Monica, if you get what I'm saying, because um there's not a lot of people on my frequency, you know what I'm saying? Like when you a woman of substance, it's like it seems like it's like 1,000 times harder in today's world because and then I seen this post like a lot of you women are trying to play the good girl role, and then you wondering why, you know what I'm saying, the bad girls, or you know what I'm saying, the girls that be outside got everything and you don't. It's because you're trying to paint a different persona of yourself and you really should just live your life. Like I don't even think it's that. Like I don't try to paint no persona. Like this is just who I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. I feel like people really need to learn who they are as a person. You got good women out here trying to be outside. You ain't even meant for the streets, and you trying to be outside because you got your heart broke by some little boy. Because that's what he was. He ain't no man if you broke your heart. First of all, you trying to be outside, and you're not even a woman that be outside. You a good woman. What's wrong with that? Like I don't think it's women trying to put on a persona or paint this picture like they're just goody goody two shoes. But women that have a lot of substance and have they're just more than just the outside appearance. Once you connect to your spiritual self for real, it's like you gonna realize how much a lot of people are not for you. That's just what it is. Like, do y'all agree with that? Is it any ladies on my channel that can agree with that? Because seriously though, and you say, have I dated any men from Houston, Texas? Yes, I have. Never again. Honestly, if they're from Houston, I definitely just don't. I don't even. I don't know. Houston men are different. Okay, they're very different. I'm from Detroit, and even though men from Detroit are just who they are, it's just the substance not there. They be giving really really sassy vibes, so I try to stay away from that the Houston men, for real, for real. Asking for passwords already shows you don't trust them. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Like, dang, if you don't give up your password, like immediate. I mean, I don't know. I don't see, typically me, I'm not a person that likes to date if I can't trust you. I don't have time to be searching and seeing what you doing on the side, or if you got something else going on. I don't have time for that. So that's why I do not, like, I always put on the forefront that I do not do liars, I do not do cheaters. Cause the moment you get caught up, I'm not gonna ask you why you did that. I'm gonna be gone. I don't even want no explanation. You knew the rules, you knew what was up. I put it on the forefront. I don't never lie to nobody. I just don't feel like I feel like this. Your life is your life, right? So if you wanted to date multiple women, or if you feel like your life is not meant for you to um date one woman, or if you feel like you want to date more than one man, I feel like people should start being honest about what they want out of life, because honestly it's not fair for you to waste somebody's time while you do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Or because you just want a piece of the pie. That's really what it is. Like you gonna lie just because you want a piece of the pie. You want a piece of that person and that's it. You know, it just get messy. And then when I find out you lied, then I wanna my brain get to thinking like, dang, what else they done lied about? So that's why once I find out somebody done lied or cheated, I just be like, all right, I'm no, I'm good. You know, I just feel like that's a waste of time. People be too pressed to jump in the bed these days. Yes, like it's like a hold on, somebody comment. Hey, the speaker box, but yeah, people be way too pressed to just hop in the bed. Like y'all don't want to know if they clean or you know what I'm saying. You don't want to get to know this person before you exchange energies like that. Like I feel like for men they don't feel like it affects them that much, but I feel like any energy exchange affects anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like that's why dating is horrible today because everybody's just sleeping around. It's like the sleeping around phase, like don't gotta know too much about the person. We automatically getting it on. And it's not like that's a new thing, but it's really taking over this generation for real though. Like everybody don't want to commit to nothing. They just wanna, we just vibing. That's the favorite word of this generation. We just vibing. Which that's all fine and dandy though. But if you know your end goal, you want to be in a relationship or you want kids, you want marriage and all that. You say you want all of that and you're dealing with a man who's not you know is not going to give you that. It don't make sense. So are you being true to yourself? Cuz I feel like you're not being true to yourself if you're oh, I'm just wasting a little time with this person. It's not a little time. You eventually have to detox from this person, the energy that y'all done shared and all of that. So if you say you're looking for one thing and then you're the person you're dating is the total opposite, I feel like that fall on the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women say they want to date a certain kind of man, and then you see who they date, and it's just like, well, I thought you said that's you know what I'm saying, that wasn't your type. You know what I'm saying? You was going the opposite way. You in the same direction. They be like, oh, I keep meeting the same men and blah blah blah. Like, yes, like the moment you realize that somebody is giving you the same traits of the stuff that you're used to dating before and it did not work out, you should be nipping it in the bud. But people be like, oh no, I'm just going, I'm just doing me right now. I don't know. You just really gotta be honest with yourself. You prefer a man that doesn't have social media? Um, I prefer somebody like me. Like for me, I use social media as a tool, and I use social media for the greater good. I don't get consumed in like comparing my lifestyle to anybody else's online. I don't care what nobody else got going on. I'm forever gonna do me. I don't get caught up in, oh, I'm not rich enough, or I can't afford materialistic things. Like I live my life how I want to live it. I live a luxury lifestyle because that's just how I like to live, but it's not because I've seen somebody else online doing it. So I just like somebody who value social media the way I do. So if they value it like me, they're not on it all the time. So I don't mind somebody if they use social media because I use it as well, but I would just prefer somebody who has control over how they perceive social media, because people who don't perceive it a certain way, they consume everything. They consume everything and they're lost. They're lost. So I was just about to say the internet makes some people feel like I was just about to say the internet makes some people feel like them being them ain't cool. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all know I promote that all the time. I always say that, like, be yourself. Like, that's how you get anywhere. That's how you get way further. You can't be nobody else. And you know what I'm saying, trying to duplicate your lifestyle to somebody else's just don't make sense. Like what if your lifestyle would have been way better? No, actually not what if. It would have been way better had you followed your own path. Like the outcome never gonna be the exact same as somebody else's life. That was for them. What's for you is for you, and what's for somebody else is for somebody else. Like I'm a big person on about that. So hey girl, hey Rayana. That's true because my heart got broken and I went outside and was miserable. Outside is dumb unless I'm at a shipper. Meek Mob said that's dumb unless I'm at a shipper. No, seriously though, like being outside, like come on, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. If you really tapped into yourself, you tapped into your, spirituality, or if you're not spiritual, whatever you got going on, if you really tapped into yourself, A lot of stuff outside just don't be making sense. Just think about it. Nobody's connected to each other, right? But everybody's connected sexually. And sexually they're connected, but they don't have anything else going on. So really it's just people all over the place. Yeah, I don't know. Outside just don't make sense to me. I just don't be. I never understood. But I mean, everybody has the they have the right to live their life how they want to live their life. That's what I'm saying. But first, I'm talking about people who are seriously trying to date, and you a good girl. You know you a good man. Like, why would you try to change that because you got your heart broken or whatever? It just don't make sense. You stay good. I feel like you stay good to get where you're trying to go. You don't have to demolish who you are. Hey girl, hey, I've been missing you. What's good? Hey Queen K. I never seen your name before. Have I talked to you before? Hey King Mill. Hey Queen P. Do you want to go out with me? I can. Y'all, we is not talking about me. We're not talking about taking me out, y'all. We talking about dating as a whole. Hey, I don't know how to say your name, Jamo. I'm gonna start asking for medical records. No, seriously though, I think like before people get involved, like having all these like being involved with multiple people, I don't know, I just feel like that's a lot of energy exchange. And I feel like that's why a lot of people really don't can't come wholesome. They can't provide anything. They can't provide anything. Just imagine how many energies you're exchanging with. That's why, some people mood be different one day and then they be different the next day. It's because you're trying to deal with too many people. You're trying to deal with too many people and you swear you got it handled and you don't. It just don't make sense. Or to stop being passive and protecting you first. Elcar, who's being passive, love? Oh, okay. Anyways. Miss Too Blessed. Hey. Oh, you said I'm breaking up, Z. Can y'all still hear me? Hold on. You're making some great points. Detroit is in the house. Yes. This me. I just changed my profile picture. Oh, you did? Okay, okay. I'm like, I never seen your name before. Maybe I have and I just don't remember. I like how you explained that everyone is sexually connected, but that's about it. Yes, Monica, like for real, for real. Just imagine, like, just it just don't make sense. Everybody depressed. A lot of people are depressed, and that plays a big part in it because exchange of energy is real. Exchange of multiple energies is real. I don't feel like you can ever be happy until you really learn and sit down and get to know yourself and really figure out what you want out of life. Like that's the whole point of living life. I don't think it has anything to do with having everything just because you can have it. I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I just feel like some stuff you need to pass on. Everything ain't meant for you to have just because you can go get it. That's the beauty of self-control. I think that is so attractive. It is so attractive when someone can really um control where at whatever environment they're in. You know what I'm saying? They're not controlled. They're controlled. They control the environment. You know what I'm saying? Because just imagine going somewhere every time you fall weak to your knees. Like, I don't know. I just some people really need to fall back and really, really do some healing. I just think it's just time for people to really, really heal. You can tell that a lot of people just shouldn't be dating. They shouldn't even be trying to. So and a lot of people just be very dishonest, I feel like. Oh, this your first live, Willis? Okay. I want a woman I could truly build with, make the house a home. Yeah, like I feel like that's going away as well. Building homes together or no, just building a life period. Nobody is gripping the concept of playing the I ain't gonna even say play the part, but y'all know what I'm saying. Everybody has a role in life. You got a role at your job, you got a role in a relationship, you got a role and being a sibling, you got a role in everything, right? So nobody wants to play those roles anymore. It's just take, 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 take. Nobody wants to come together at the table. Oh, let's talk. No, we're not gonna talk about that because I wanted to say something, but I'm not gonna say that now because I feel like a lot of people talk about that situation. I just don't want to talk about. I don't want to tap into that part because everybody lifestyle is different. But yeah, as far as like playing the like I feel like the gender roles have switched as well. Like a lot of men be giving sassy. It's giving you want the woman to chase you. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I will say this, I feel like women have changed the game because they're really chasing the men. They're really chasing these men. And I just be like, "Are you serious? Are you serious?" Like some women be so beautiful, but like the brain just don't be there. The brain just not there. And I feel like that has messed it up for good women because like even if like meeting a woman like me, I feel like some people be looking at me and just be thinking, "Oh, you just another pretty face," or you just no, I'm just not another nothing. I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? And at that moment, I feel like I don't have nothing to prove, and I probably wouldn't talk to that person no more because I kind of feel like that's a shallow way to think. But that's how a lot of people think now. You know what I'm saying? Like men used to approach women back in the day and stuff like that. They don't do that no more. Everything got to be either through a DM and on social media. I don't do DMs on social media. First of all, I'm a kind of woman like you got to approach in person. If you really want me, you'll come get me. I'm not. I'm not. I can't chase no man. Can't chase no man, y'all. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Yes, it does. Learn to love you first. Yep. It depends on where you're meeting people. Um, I don't know about that one, Lemaire. I don't know because I don't even think none of that matters anymore. Like where you meet somebody at, like does it now? Of course, like you go to the club. I don't think you should have any high expectations of meeting somebody at the club. Like those kind of settings, yeah, of course. But I think it all boils down to how the person is, their character. No matter where you meet the person, if their character ain't there, that's just what it is. It all depends on the person and how they think, their values, all of that stuff, their character. So if that's not there, I don't think it really matters where you meet them at. Shoot, you can meet somebody in the suit and they might mess your whole life up. You know what I'm saying? I just think it just depends on the person, I think. What do y'all think? I don't understand how y'all can be outside and be broke. That's just me. Oh, who outside and broke, y'all? Anybody be outside and broke out in this chat? Toxic energy is real. Yes, like that y'all, that is so draining. It's so draining. So draining. Most people don't even know who they are or what they really like. So imagine trying to meet someone and love them when they don't even know how to love or even accept the love that's being given. Yep, because I feel like if usually when somebody don't have a good foundation of what love is, some people do though. We're gonna talk about that next. Some people do though, the speaker box. I feel like some people do have that and they just still choose to be who they are. Like that's just like your parents raising you to be a certain way, right? And you grow up to be a nasty person, or you know what I'm saying, you grow up to do women wrong or you grow up to do men wrong. Like I feel like that falls on you. You know what I'm saying? Some people just they choose to be who they are. And some people are really good. Like some people have um they've made this image of they're a really good person. So when they do people wrong, you know what I'm saying, they family members are sticking up for them and acting like they just this angel on God's green earth and they're really hell on earth. But I do agree with that. When some people don't know how to love or they never received it, that goes back to it being toxic. Because just imagine me, or if one of y'all was a wholesome person, right? And you try to date somebody who never loved before, and but you already know yourself. You know what you want exactly out of life. You know what you want out of love. You know what your purpose of dating is for. Just imagine trying to date somebody who never loved before or don't know how to give it because they never received it before. That leads to a toxic situation. And I think people should stop doing that. I feel like people should stop. Um, Now, if you have a conversation with this person and they're very receptive and they're willing to, you know what I'm saying, willing to give it, do what they need to do, then that's cool. But a lot of people do not be trying to learn that stuff, y'all. They use it as a manipulation tactic nowadays. Everybody is so messed up, or oh, let me talk about that. Let me talk about that before I lose the thought. I am so tired of people saying, "Oh, I've been through something," or trying to make it seem like what they've been through is worse than somebody else. Somebody always has it worse than you. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to dumb down what people been through, but it's so exhausting to know that people use their trauma as manipulation instead of really just becoming a better person, or really just using their pain from, whatever they've been through, using it for greater good. It's always to try to manipulate a person, or, what I'm saying, basically just do a person wrong. Like you using that as a tool to get what you want out of somebody instead of trying to become a better person. I really don't agree with that. I really do not agree with that, y'all. It's be some crazy stuff going on. That's my problem. I just lust. You have to learn how to play your role and communicate. Yep. Yes, Miss Too Blessed. Ooh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So I feel like communication is a big thing. And y'all probably gonna think this is crazy, but y'all know I'm always telling them gonna be 100. Back in the day, I was not a communicator. Absolutely not. I was always the one get my stuff and dip out. And I ain't telling you nothing. No questions asked, nothing. If you went on what I was on, deuces. Like, I've always been a mature young lady or whatever, even when I was younger. Um, and I just be so shocked at how mature I am as a woman today, because I realize how inconsistent I guess that can be. Like, when you just up and you can't really build nothing when you just up and dip without having a conversation, or, what I'm saying. It may seem like that's the right thing to do, but when you get older, you realize how important. Like, if you really care about somebody, you gonna communicate. And then if communication don't work and they still, moving how they want to move, then that's when you get up and dip. But I was so bad at that, y'all, because I felt like I always laid my cards on the table and, what I'm saying, straight out. So as soon as somebody was trying to play with me, I was always just ghost, gone. But yes, Miss Too Blessed, communication is I'm very big on that. Like, and I think it's such an attractive thing to have when you can just communicate, because that's all it take. A lot of people that's been in these long marriages, I don't know why people think that stuff is easy, but I'm pretty sure communication it that's probably one of the biggest parts of being married. If you can't communicate or explain how you feel instead of just upping and dipping all the time, that's exhausting for somebody that's trying to build with you, and you just upping and dipping all the time, or you don't get your way, so you giving silent treatment. Like, all that stuff is toxic. It all leads to a bad road. Cause let's be honest, some people have cheated on their partners because they was given the silent treatment. You going weeks without talking to your partner, you trying to win, basically. You trying to win, and they already outside. They already outside. So I feel like nobody should go to sleep mad at each other. I feel like everybody needs to start nipping stuff in the bud instead of trying to win. Like, why are you trying to win against your partner? A lot of people just really just be prideful, for real. Some of y'all need therapy because y'all got some past trauma. Oh, that's my problem. Oh, they looking for women to take care of them. Yeah, like, I feel like the gender roles have really switched. I'm not chasing nobody. Yes, I'm not chasing nobody. Period. Hey, Lewis, your wife ain't in that club. Stop it, okay? They trying to be outside like you. I don't know. Some people have low key. I've met people who actually got married after they met their person at the club, but that's very seldom now. That's not gonna be everybody's story, but they've been together for some years now. But everybody, you're not gonna meet. It's very seldom that you meet your person at the club. Soul ties, yes, it be a lot of soul tying going on, and just imagine how damaging that is. Trying to date somebody who's soul tied to somebody else. They're not thinking about you. They probably using you to pass time, or thinking about the person they soul tied to. Them soul ties ain't nothing to play with. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them soul ties ain't nothing to play with. I'll show you interest, but I'm not chasing no female. Yeah, Z, of course. Like, I feel like when the feelings are mutual, this is what I'm saying. When you meet a good woman or you meet a good man, you're not gonna feel like you're pulling more than they are. Y'all are equally yoking each other in the dating phase. When y'all court, while you courting her, it's going to be a mutual thing. It's never going to be a one-sided thing. It's not about chasing, but let's be real. Let's be 100% real. When men want something, they go get it. They go get it. That's the bottom line. When men want something, it ain't nothing that's gonna stop them from getting it. You know what I'm saying? So it's I don't even think it's about chasing. It's just the courting, like all of that. That is missing in today's world. No one's courting. They want to go. They automatically want to come to your house, or they automatically want to start chilling. Chilling where? I don't even know you. I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? And granted, you could a date could be at the park. I don't know why. Like a lot of people are expecting these expensive ass dates. Excuse my cousin, but that's what it is. Expensive dates on the first day. I don't think you necessarily have to go to the most expensive restaurant when you first meet somebody. I feel like y'all could go have a walk in the park, have some ice cream. Y'all really should be conversating on the first day. Y'all really should be really getting to know each other to see if y'all even want to see each other again. I think that's the biggest thing when you first meet somebody. But yeah, you don't I don't think you should have to chase anybody. A man, I don't think a man should have to chase the woman, but men go after what they want. Like they really do. And if they're not showing no interest, I feel like men are just genuinely not interested. It's not a lot of women take that as, oh, let me pull in more. Like, no, if a man is not showing you no interest, I feel like he's not interested. It's men are really simple. And y'all know that. All the men on this channel, on this podcast right now, y'all know y'all are very simple when it comes to stuff like that. Y'all don't complicate. Y'all are more logical than being in your emotions. So everything fast these days. I don't have time. I don't want to be nobody new. That really that's how I be making you feel though. But y'all, how do y'all let me know how that makes you feel? I mean, a lot of people are very self-sufficient. You don't need nobody because I've always felt that way. I always felt like I completed myself, you know, but going through life alone, sometimes it'd be like, dang, like, will I ever meet somebody that I would at least, vibe with on my frequency? Because just imagine a lot of people are spending a lot of time alone now. It's way different than back in the day. Like a lot of people are literally legit alone. Um, not dating, not interested, nothing at all. Women be slamming dudes in person. How you want them to holler in person. Exactly, but why would you let one or two or three interactions detour you from being who you are as a man? Like why would you stop approaching women just because maybe it's the kind of women you going after. Maybe it's the kind of women you going after that make you feel like that. So that goes back to like you know what I'm saying, dating what you're really trying to date instead of dating those kind of women, like the kind of women that, give you the stank face when you're trying to holler at them. But I don't know. I feel like if I was a man, I don't think I would let that detour me. Because if I want something, I'm gonna go get it. Oh, she was looking mean in the face. She look intimidating. So what? What if you start having a conversation with her and that's not even the case? You know what I'm saying? Some people really just have a resting face. I have a resting face. A lot of people tell me that I am very intimidating in person. I just be like, really? Like, because as soon as you start talking to me, you be like, oh, okay, she cool. Like everybody always say that. Like, you cool as hell. Like, I thought you was no. I'm not the kind of person who walk around with a like I can't just do this all day. Like I probably be like, I just be chilling. Like, I don't know. But I'm happy. Mm. But it's people don't even be saying it's my face. They say it's my whole persona. Period. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I got that don't play on me. I like don't play with me kind of vibe. Like yeah, I probably can't slither or slather on her. You know what I'm saying. I might have to be real serious with her. And a lot of men do get intimidated by that. Do you feel like it's more valuable to meet someone of equal lifestyle or try to build someone up to match your level? Um, it depends, Phil. It depends because um because I feel like sometimes I think the most important, let me say this, I think the most important thing when it comes to that kind of stuff is I'm not okay because I can't answer. I don't think I'd be the best person to answer that for you, Phil, because I feel like I don't date people for their money status. I don't. Now, do they have to have stuff going on? Absolutely. They have to at least, you know what I'm saying? They have to be established. They do, but I don't go after people for their money. So I don't look at people like, oh, he reaches like I'm gonna have this kind of lifestyle. Like I don't look at it like that. So I don't think they have to have of equal lifestyle. I might make a slight more amount of money than them, but it doesn't mean that they can't provide everything that I am asking for. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, The most important things for me is like connection for one. Communicate, like I love having great conversations. A lot of people cannot hold a great conversation. That is a turn on when we can have a great conversation. We could just kick it and vibe out and ride out like that. I'm that kind of girl. I'm really just cool, laid back, chill. Like I like them kind of vibes. Because men, good men, typically they're not. Let me not say that, but I have heard that usually rich men are super rich men. I don't know. For me, it just wasn't for my thing. How? Because a lot of rich men have tried to date me before, and I just didn't. I just didn't like it. It was more so like this entitled feel, like they felt entitled to have me because they had money, and that's a turn off for me. It's a turn off for me how arrogant some people are when they have money. Like you still a human being at the end of the day. You're not. I don't like people who have money and feel like they're better than people below them, or they feel like they can have everything because they have money. And I feel like a lot they feel like that because of the kind of women they be dating or running into, because they know if I spend this amount of money or if I do this, I can have her. That's not no, that's not the case. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like being put in the same box. Like, oh, if I got this amount of money, I'm gonna have her. Like, no. So I don't think you have to date somebody of equal lifestyle, but they gotta have stuff going on for sure. I feel like they gotta have a whole life going on. I don't like stagnant people. I don't like lazy people. I don't like people who sit around and act like there's no money outside, but you got money for extracurricular activities like smoking weed all day. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't be making sense. So I feel like you gotta pay attention to more so that those kind of things. Like what do they do with their everyday life? And of course, like if you're a very ambitious person, I don't think you should date somebody who don't have nothing going on. That's gonna irritate the hell out of you because you for sure probably gonna be end up taking care of that person. They don't do nothing. They do the same thing every day. The same thing every day. They got all these excuses of why they can't do something. You don't make no excuses. I just feel like you should go by how you feel as a person. My parents raised me to be a gentleman. Ain't really work for me though. I feel like you maybe should maybe change who you are like maybe try to date, outside of what you would usually date though. Because I think men have that problem, y'all. I think men have that problem. They are attracted to I don't know. Men say they're attracted to one thing and they be really going after the others. If y'all know what I mean. What about the people who run from love because it's just too good to be true? Ooh. Yeah, see that I'm not good with that because I'm not proving to nobody that I'm really here to really love you, and like I'm that person. Like if you say you wanted a good person and you meet me and do me bold, that's on you. That's on you. You the problem. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause y'all know a lot of people be on social media preaching about how they ain't no good people in the world, or I never had no good person, and then you come in their life and be everything they ever asked for and they still treat you like shit. So yeah, I'm really not about to prove to nobody that I'm a lover and I'm here to, you know what I'm saying? No, you either gonna appreciate it or you don't. So I say the speaker box, I feel like you should run from them kind of people. Run real fast. Hey Mark, God bless you. Have you ever dated a truck driver before? Yes, I have, Miss Too Blessed. It's called Healing Yourself. Yep. Immature, some men are. I'm tired of being ghosted. Like if you don't like me, just say that. Ooh, we feel. Let's Phil, you always be dropping. You be dropping some good points. But look though, that's another thing about dating today. People don't open their mouths today. Like, listen, in Houston specifically, ghosting is a thing. Like I had to get used to that because I'm from, like I told y'all know where I'm from at this point. Y'all know I'm from Detroit, Michigan. But moving to Houston, I really learned that that's a thing out here. So do any of y'all listen to Megan Thee Stallion? Like y'all ever listen to her music and be like, some people be like, oh my gosh, she's so hard and she's so, you know what I'm saying? She's not really feminine or whatever, but she's from Houston and dealing with dating out here is totally different. So when you come out here and if you ever experience Houston, you will understand why she is the way she is. Like you gotta have tough skin out here because ghosting is a thing, and it's not just dating. People that's your friend will ghost you out here, all kinds of stuff, y'all. So that was a new thing for me moving out here. Like, damn, like I don't even know what I did. Cool, you really have to have tough skin because ghosting is a big thing in this generation. Nobody, like I said, and that goes back to communication just not there. Talking heals the soul. Yep. And that's how you get further in life with somebody that you claim you care about. So if you really do not care about them, you're gonna use your non-communication as a way to be a manipulator. Ooh, did y'all hear what I said? Did y'all hear what I said? If you're a non-communicator on purpose, you're using it as a manipulation tactic. And it's childish. It's childish. It's really childish. The silent treatment and not saying what was the problem. Don't nobody got time for that. No one's gonna keep finding you. Or that goes back to the whole chasing thing. People want to be chased. Nobody has to kiss your ass. Nobody has to do that. So I feel like the most attractive thing anybody can do towards each other if y'all dating is communicate, because that's really showing that you really care about somebody. That's showing that you really are trying to get to know somebody. You know what I'm saying? The way you communicate. So and that's the only way people make it is by communicating the right way. So I totally agree with that. That's what I meant by changing the person. How you gonna leave because they're not moving the way you want them to move. Um that doesn't have anything to do with changing the person love. So obviously you're not articulating what I'm saying. So if I tell somebody in the beginning that I don't accept something and they do it, I'm leaving. That's what I used to do back in the day. I used to, if you cheat on me and I said I don't accept cheating, I left. So that's not changing somebody. That's you being on bullshit. So I don't know what you heard me say that you did not understand, but yeah, that's what I meant. Some people have big egos. Yep, got big pride, and y'all know pride is the that's the worst thing to have. That's the worst thing to have before you fall hard as hell on your behind. So, yep, you shouldn't have to chase to be loved or dated. I totally agree. I don't see anything wrong with a little chase. Yeah, I mean, I feel like in the dating phase, I think that's what makes it fun. Like I don't think it's nothing wrong with it either, Meek Mob. Like I think that's just like a natural instinct. Like it just makes if especially for women, it's like a flirty thing. Like, just being operating your feminine energy, making a man, work for you. I don't think any woman should just be automatically giving them full selves to anybody just because no. I feel like men and real men do not have no problem working for a good woman. Like they will put the work in. That's just what it is. Like I said, nowadays, like men just it's like they're almost not interested in women no more. Literally, that's what it seems like. Have coffee, go to the movies. Yeah, like spending them expensive dates, y'all. I just don't think that's what you should do. Because Sam said, I want to be a bachelor. I'm never getting married. And that's your choice. You don't have to. I make me happy, but I don't want to grow old alone. Yeah, I agree, Miss Two Bless. Yep. Like when you make yourself happy, you're content with being alone. But sometimes it just hits you like, dang, like I'm getting a little older. I still ain't met nobody. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Nobody wants to be alone. Everybody just I feel like this generation, everybody just wants to be so tough. Nobody wants to show emotion. Um I don't know where this came from of not wanting to show emotion or people thinking because you're showing emotion that you're weak. I hate that so bad because I'm a person that never used to show emotion. I didn't show emotion. I still have a hard time doing that because I've always been looked at as a strong person because the moment I, what I'm saying, be a little vulnerable and try to, let somebody in and let them know what's going on, they look at you like, I don't know what to do because they're so used to running to me with all their problems and me always giving an answer about it. So, but I'm a big person of expressing my feelings. If you are not receptive to just being soft, like I don't like super hard men who don't express themselves or think that they can't express themselves. Like I feel like that's one of my good traits. I make people comfortable enough to talk to me or like damn, you real cool, like so I can kick you with you about whatever. Like yeah, I always give that vibe. So I think men they've always been known to hide their emotions, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with a man being tapped into their soft side and letting their guard down and having it. I feel like men should be able to have a conversation with a woman. you know um yeah, I think men appreciate a woman that they can really kick it with, and what I'm saying, just hold, maybe a tough conversation. It might be a tough thing that it was hard for them to speak on, but the woman made it so comfortable for them to be able to have that conversation. Because that's when men tend to try to hide the way they feel, or they don't speak on stuff no more. Once a woman reacts a certain way, I promise you most men are never going to try to show their feelings ever again. Yep, Detroit women got rest in bitch face like that. Yeah, for sure. They be judging you off your looks. I've been told that too. Yep. They say I got a resting face and look mad when I'm all actuality. I'm jamming to Erica Badu in my head. Yes, yes. I be in my own world. I promise. Like my whole head is consisted of a whole nother world that don't even, it's not even a part of this earth. I done created my own little world in my head. And that's literally where I be at majority of the time. That's why I try to make sure I tap into reality sometimes, because I really be living a whole nother life in my head. Okay. I live on an island somewhere in my head. I've had the same male friend since 1995, and we do everything together. And I broke up with him when my second oldest child was about 3, and now she's 20, and we are still best friends. Oh, that's so nice. That's so lit. That's like I wish I had like a genuine friendship that what I'm saying, I had established from back in the day. I really do. Sometimes I be wishing that, like, dang, I wish I had some male friends some way back in the day. I run into a lot of women that really ain't got much going on and aren't trying to elevate, not just from a money standpoint, but just growing to be better. Period. Yes, I agree with that. Feel everybody wants something for nothing nowadays. What? Everybody wants something for nothing nowadays, y'all, and it just don't make sense. Cause at that point, it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And that's a big pet peeve for me. I don't like people who are stagnant or just complacent. You don't have to want to be a billionaire out of life, but I feel like you should always work your brain. I feel like you should always, what I'm saying, get physical. Always just work on yourself and love yourself. That's the most attractive thing somebody could ever do, is love themselves. A lot of people really don't start loving themselves, y'all, until they get into a relationship, or unless they're dating somebody. If they're not dating somebody, a lot of people really do not take care of themselves. They don't do self-care. um they're not motivated unless they're with someone, and that's really sad. That is really sad, y'all. That is beyond me. Hey, Ralph. Hey, Murder. Detroit is much different, and we see bullshit before it comes in our man. Yeah, true, Miss Too Blessed. That's true. If I ghost you, just go away. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not chasing nobody. This is my outlook on life when it comes to people. I experience people. So if you take your experience, whenever you cut the tie, whether it's you ghosting me or not, I take that as you don't want me to experience you no more. And I'm not coming after you. And best believe you ain't gonna be able to turn back around, boo. That's what it is. So that's what it is for sure. Men don't cry anymore. Men don't cry anymore. Women try and be hard. I love for a man to show their soft side but get through it. Yeah, of course. Like I feel like it's important for men to be able to have a safe space to feel. Talking about I be boohooing. He is funny. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I feel like men should cry a little more. They don't, man. I don't know why, but when men cry, it make me cry. Cause I don't know, you just never see a lot of men just crying. Like every time I see a man cry, I cry. Ugh, why you cry? What's wrong? But you could fault some of us men for not wanting to show express emotions, because some women will use that against us and vice versa. Yes, Willis. Oh my goodness. Listen, nothing is worse than telling somebody your past trauma or your pain, and when they get mad, that issue comes up, or something that they know hurted you truly to your core of your heart, and they bring it up in an argument. I promise you, I'll be gone before the sentence is even finished. I don't play that. I don't like that. I don't think that's cool. I don't think nobody should do that, because it just makes it feel like, dang, you ever really vibing with me at all, or was you even really, what I'm saying? Did you even really like me? Because how could you use something like that against somebody? I don't think that's cool, y'all. Hey, Trucker 49. You're right. All jokes aside, I had to grow into being emotionally expressive. Yes, like, and be honest, feel like, do you feel better because because you're emotionally expressive now? Because let me tell you this. I used to think it was a weapon back in the day, but now, please, I don't have time. Let me tell y'all from my standpoint. I feel like it's a waste of time to date someone, right? And y'all acting like y'all don't like each other when you know you really do. You don't want to tell them how you really feel because you feel like they're going to react a certain way or they're going to start acting different. All that is just energy protecting you from this person if they start doing that. I feel like people should really express how they feel. Trying to be emotionally cold while dating someone or while in a relationship with someone is so stupid. Now, can I be a cold-hearted person? Absolutely. But that's after I have decided not to deal with you no more. Because after I don't want to deal with you no more, it's a wrap on that. You can. It's nothing you can say that could change my mind. But I'm not going to act emotionally cold while being with someone. I'm going to show them how appreciative I am of them. I'm going to show them the best love. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, if somebody abuses that, okay, then you become emotionally cold and cut it off or whatever. But I just think it's stupid to run around in circles while you're supposedly dating somebody. It just doesn't make sense, y'all. It just does not make sense. You are so on point. Thank you, Jerry. Preach. Gang, gang. What's up, Trap? Trucker 49 said, y'all better not be out here showing females y'all emotions. See, that's why you should. No one said females. I mean, I'm talking about the person you're with, or the person you're really getting serious with, or your sister, your mama, whoever. I feel like men should be able to be emotionally expressive. It's not saying that they're soft because they do that. I just feel like men be holding a lot of stuff in, and that's why, honestly, I feel like that's why a lot of men, like when they have traumatic things in their life, men handle stuff way differently than women. They be they don't even want to be bothered with nobody when they like that acceptance part for men is very hard when they're going through something very traumatic or what I'm saying, they get their heart broken or whatever the case is. Like men take it way harder than women do. So men will run away from their whole freaking family if they ain't all the way right. Like they'll lose everything because it's hard to accept something that, what I'm saying, happened in their lifetime. So I feel like that part, I feel like that's why men should be able to be expressive. They should be able to express their feelings. Like they feel like they can't do that. So a lot of men, like when they go through something, they don't handle stuff right. Serious, I didn't seen it happen so many times. Right, Miss Too Blessed. Don't throw nothing back up in my face. That's so crazy for somebody to sit there and listen to stuff that they know hurts you and then use it against you later. I'd be ready to fight. Stop playing. That is just not that's not okay. For sure. I couldn't heal from my past traumas, from my traumas without learning to get it out of my mind. Mhm. That's maturity. Yes. Maturity is very, very attractive. Queen, this convo leading into life purpose, right? I feel like yeah, a little bit. I guess you're right, Alpha. I guess you're right. But I mean, I feel like that go hand in hand though a little bit, right? Or am I wrong? That's why guys don't express themselves because the conversation gets used against them in a heated moment. Yeah, true. I agree, Najee. I don't like silly, immature men or lazy men. Yeah, because I feel like that's the whole purpose of being like as a togetherness, like elevating together. You don't have to have it all together, but for somebody to be stagnant and you're doing everything on your own, that's so crazy to me. That's so crazy. People who use your past trauma against you scare me because what are you really capable of? Yes, Willis, for real. I'd be like, oh, wait a minute. I would never do that to you. That'd be my whole thing. Like that's my whole thing with anything. I'd be like, damn, I would have never done them like that. But that's cool though. It's cool. What's up, TMC? And you just tapped in. You done miss. We are. I said we was only going for like an hour and a half. We already hour in. I'm about to get off in like 25 minutes, y'all. Today is Sunday. I'm going to the pool today, y'all. But yeah, it's a podcast though. I didn't want to make it too long because it's just we just talking about one subject. We like, and I appreciate everybody staying on topic today too because I told y'all I wanted to stay on this one topic. We really just We going with the flow with this topic, so I appreciate y'all. Women compete. Women compete with a man instead of building. I think that's both ways. Z. I feel like a lot of men are very envious today. It'd be a lot of envious stuff going on for real, for real. A lot of envious stuff going on. And I think that comes from people not doing enough in their own life. So if you have a partner that's really doing a thing and you're not really up to par, or you're feeling less than, a lot of people really be envious of their partners because they're not adequate to their partner in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's important to, know who you're dealing with, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, y'all. So I think dating would be way better if people took the time out to get to know themselves for one, get to know what they want out of life for real, and stop living. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people think they just have so much time, and we all know time be flying by. As soon as you turn 18, you look up and you 35 and be like, where did the time go? I just graduated high school. Um, I think that's even though I feel like we should all live, like, always enjoy the moments and stuff like that. Always learn to live in the moment, because you don't, you miss a lot of good things when you're so focused on the goal. I will say that, like, I'm a person. I have big goals for myself, but I also enjoy life as well along the way, because I know I'm not gonna be 32 again. I'm not ever gonna be 32 again. I just don't believe in just like all work, no play. Now, I do think that everybody should have, goals set out, but I feel like you should also take time out to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just to get to know yourself and just enjoy life. Just enjoy the fruits of your labor along the way. It's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people do not do that, y'all. And that could be a stiller of joy as well, because you're looked at as a person who does not know how to have fun or enjoy your life, because you're just so focused on, like, just imagine if we didn't have to get money, y'all. If we didn't have to get money, what would be the focus then? Because I feel like we spend a lot of our time getting money. As adults, we got to get money for sure. And you know, all of that stuff. Like, I feel like I use money as a tool. Money does not run my life. I use money as a tool. So I know I have to have it because of the lifestyle that I want to live. But other than that, I'm not money driven. I just like to get money, because I don't know, it's something about hustling and all that stuff that I just really like. I just always been like that since a kid. I like to hustle. I like to, be doing multiple things at a time. So that's why I like on YouTube, y'all. Like, y'all know I have different things going on. I don't just have one subject on YouTube. I always do everything, because YouTube allows me to do that. I could just feel like dating, you have to know, like I said, you got to know what you want. Know what you're dating for. You have to come healed. You have to be a wholesome person. You can't be a person that, oh, I'm only wholesome when I'm with somebody. You got to really be fully wholesome, so you don't feel like somebody owe you something. Nobody owes you anything. So when you come to the table like that, it's so much better. It's so much better. And then um knowing that if you're toxic or not, or if you come with bad energy or bad vibes, like, if you know that, it's you can definitely, I feel like people can definitely work on that kind of stuff. They just don't want to. Like I said, they use it more so for a manipulation thing. So, the playing the heartbroken role. Some people been playing heartbroken their whole entire life. They've been damaged, or, what I'm saying, they went through some stuff in their childhood and they still ain't never got over it, and they still using it to this day. Nobody wants to go through life with somebody who is not going to become a better person. Because, y'all, let's be real, we done all been through some stuff, some real traumatic stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of people on this podcast have been through a lot of stuff, but we chose to be good people still. We chose to use the pain to get ahead in life. That's really that's really what life is about, using your past pains to be your greater self. I think that's what life is really about. It's not about trying to hold that over somebody's head so you can, what I'm saying, manipulate the situation to how you want it to be. Men get jealous of women when they're doing better or make more money, but why? Miss Too Blessed, like I said, I think that reason is because um A lot of people be stagnant. They don't be really having nothing going on, right? So if you meet somebody who really got it going on, people be jealous or envious, or they're curious. Some people be curious. And once you get closer to that curiousness, right, and you really see that oh, this person is serious, like, excuse me, you meet somebody off a line and they're really what they say they are. A lot of people get intimidated by that because, like, it's like, damn, I've been online faking it. I've been, acting like I'm good. So that creates jealousy and stuff like that, which is the worst thing somebody could ever be, is jealous. That's like that's the worst thing you could be. If I find someone, they have to be silly like me, or it's a no go and a go getter. Oh, Najee, yes. Oh my God, I'm so glad you spoke on that. Listen, I am a goofy person. I like to have fun. I know every day is not going to be like that, but to me, I feel like even when I'm having a bad day, I choose to make it better. I don't like sitting around in negativity, or because you might be a little moody today. You know what I'm saying? Cool. We could be silent, because sometimes I like to be quiet too, but 99% of the time I'm a goofball. I like to have fun. Like, I just feel like that's what life is really about. I just feel like we were put here and we have to get money, unfortunately, but I really feel like we were meant to experience life and enjoy life. I don't think we were put here to be negative Nancy's, or what I'm saying, bring each other down and stuff like that. So I'm a big person on that too. Like, I have to date somebody who is silly like me. That makes life even better. Y'all can go through life, if y'all two goofy people or two funny people together, that make life 100 times better. No matter what's going on, y'all whole house could be tumbling down, and because y'all can make light of the situation or have a ball together, that just makes it seem like y'all is nothing that y'all can't do together in life. So I think it's important to find somebody. If you silly, you don't date nobody that's serious, or they a Debbie Downer. It's not gonna work. Hey, Anton. I feel social media has really changed a lot of people' outlook on relationships and dating. I agree, Trap. Yep, I said that. I said that. I don't know. You probably tapped in too late, but yes, I said I totally agree with that. Um, Everything is so materialistic nowadays. Like, that is not what dating was about back then. Like, dating, you were dating because what I'm saying, you wanted to find you wanted to meet somebody of equal, or you could share your life with. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you want someone who can provide for you and protect you, and provide security and all of that stuff, yes, but no one is getting to know each other anymore. It's straight to the money. What can you do for me? You can't do this. You can't take me on an expensive date. I'm not going. You can't buy me this bag. I'm not going. I'm not dealing with you. You broke. Whoa, you're broke. Like, can you afford that bag by yourself? Can you afford this bag by yourself? Like, it really blows me when people call other people broke and they can't even afford the lifestyle that they want. It makes no sense. I'm gonna buy you exactly what you can afford yourself. It just don't make sense, like to be downing each other because they can't buy you a bag. Invest in my business. I don't need no bag. Okay, I'm really trying to get somewhere in life. I would rather a man come into my life and be able to eh, what? Yes. That's what really matters. Like, being able to do things together and grow wealth together, grow a life together. It has nothing to do with buying the most expensive bag or keeping up with this lifestyle on social media. The lifestyle on social media don't even half the time be real. That's just to keep y'all tuned in, to keep you tuned, just enough to keep you tuned in. I love men. It's the hard women that don't need real men. Ooh, Miss Too Bless You. That was a bar right there. Yep. Yes. And honestly, I think the most attractive thing is like um women operating in their soft feminine energy. Y'all listen. I used to be so hard back in the day, like, because I've been on my own since I was 17, and I felt like I always had to protect myself. I've always provided for my lifestyle. Nobody ever provided my lifestyle for me. I was always a hustler. I was always a go-getter. I always had to make sure I was straight because I knew if I fell off, nobody was coming to get me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a good mindset to have anyway, even if you do have help. But I did not have no help. So I was so protective of myself. I was operating in so much masculine energy, not even realizing it. But I feel like that's a good thing about being a about growth. Like I've always been a good woman, but I also used to operate in a lot of masculine energy because I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was the right way because I had to protect myself. But now, like I'm 32, this soft energy, never going back. You couldn't pay me to raise my voice because if I got to raise my voice, you got to go. We'll talk about it later because I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs. No. Okay, I'm somewhere drinking my coffee. I'm somewhere in the gym working on my body. I'm somewhere drinking a lot of water. I'm somewhere making the grass grow greener. Okay, I've always been the girl to make the grass grow greener than what it was, but I'm just not operating in that masculine energy. So if somebody make me feel like I gotta hop in that bag and get on like getting heated and out of character, I already know you're not for me. And I think it feels so good for somebody not to be able to bring you out of character. I think that's oh my god, I love that. And at the same time I get angry sometimes. I be like, oh my god, back in the day I would have went off on this person. But it's just like now it just don't make sense, y'all. Like when you got a lot to lose, don't nobody got time to be operating all that negative energy. You don't realize how negative it is for you to have to react to certain people the way you have to react to them until you really grow into you who you are spiritually and all that stuff like that. I'd be like, ain't no way. I don't know. I just love being soft. I love being getting up, you know what I'm saying? Just being pretty, getting myself together. I love it all. Okay. I just like operating in my feminine energy. I love it. I never wanted to be a man. I never wanted to anyway. It's just I used to have to I felt like I had to protect myself like that, you know. And I still protect myself. I just do it in a different way now, you know. I don't gotta raise my voice. I don't have to get all aggressive and all of that stuff. I don't have to do that to get my point across, you know. And I feel like if a lot of women that operate in their masculine energy right now, I feel like if they realize, because my grandma said this to me, I'm gonna tell y'all what my grandma told me before she passed away. Um, if a lot of women realize that operating in your soft feminine energy really gets you way far ahead than it do when you operate in your masculine energy, you will understand like what I'm really trying to say. You wouldn't take offense to it. But my grandma told me before she passed, she told me that she used to always say this to me, like, just you're so hard, baby. And you don't gotta be like that. It's okay or whatever. I know you know what I'm saying, you've been through some things, but learn to smile and just, you know what I'm saying, just learn to just be a woman. She told me that, and I wish I could talk to her right now and tell her how true that was. Like a lot of men really love women who are just happy and you know what I'm saying, just soft and you know what I'm saying, they know how to hold a conversation. They know how to talk when they're upset. It's not about being being weak. It doesn't make you weak. It honestly gains you a lot of power if you think about it. So yeah, I don't know. I like operating in my soft feminine energy, y'all, for real. I just love it. If we can't have Willis said, we can't have random Nerf wars, then what are we doing? Okay, because let me tell you something. I am a big kid. I don't care how. Listen, I'm 32 and I'm still 16 for sure. I'm about 16 years old. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I'm ever gonna be. Age is just a number for me. I love to have fun. Okay, I like to have fun. Like that is what life is about, and that's what keep you young. That's what keep you young. Can we please do some crazy stuff? What is we doing today? I just like that kind of stuff. Finding life purpose shows you really engaged in life as an adult. Yes, Alpha, absolutely. I totally agree. Oh, Willa said if you want me to buy you a Prada bag, then spell it. You is silly. They learned that from these rappers. Women have the understanding of soft life so warped. What you mean, Phil? Hold on, let me go back down. Some maybe I'm missing it. I'm probably too far up in the comments. We also gotta realize these. some of social media couples are painting a fairy tale of a perfect relationship when they be going through the ringer when that camera off. Absolutely, absolutely. Like I love seeing happy couples, but I know I off rip know people be going through it. It just doesn't make sense to think that they're two different people. First of all, people be going through it. They gonna have hard times. Y'all not the same person. Y'all just have mutual interests. Y'all have a lot of stuff in common. That's what it is. And what gets y'all through the hard times is because y'all able to communicate and y'all just know the bigger picture. Like, um, just imagine being upset at your partner and just breaking up with them every time something little happen. Like, y'all, people be going through it, y'all. It's just social media. I promise you, they be going through it. Probably be doing WWE moves on each other at home when them cameras off. Yo, vernacular and delivery on point. Keep it going. Thank you, Marco. Okay, so y'all do understand what I'm saying. I like that. I like that, y'all. Thank you. Hey, Mark. Women are hard because of the way they grew up most of the time until they figure out the person they want to be. My opinion. True, Brandy. I agree with that. Yeah, some women because that's all it. Like I say, I told you back in the day, I used to be like that. I used to operate a lot in my masculine energy because I felt like that was my way of protecting myself because I had already been through so much as a young girl. I went through a lot. So that was the only way I knew until I got older and realized, what I'm saying, how beneficial it is and just how great of a life it is just to be operate as a woman like in your soft feminine, just being soft and feminine. Skip a bag, invest in my soul, in my heart, and let's grow our life together and build this future and get money together legally. Join the medical field with me. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's my biggest thing. I love a man who invests. When you find, okay, if you find a man who invests in your soul and your heart, because y'all know men, I don't know, a lot of men just not, they don't have that mental capacity, I would say, to just go that far. But it's some men out here that will really, 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 really take it there. And I'm talking about you being loved physically, mentally, not mentally, physically, mentally, emotionally, like all of those things. Just imagine meeting a man like that. It's very possible, but like I said, it's a rare thing. So if you do meet somebody like that, you got to be appreciative of those things. Like what if he had all? Okay, let me ask the ladies. Like, what if you met somebody like that? But maybe he only made like 60K a year or 70K a year. Would you date that person? Because it's all like I said, a lot of people skip around people because they don't have the amount of money they want them to make. And yeah. Y'all ever notice that? Like a lot of the good people don't really are not super, super rich. Or they're not rich yet. You don't know what their life hold in the future. You know what I'm saying? People automatically feel like you gotta have it right now. Like you gotta be rich right now or I don't want to date you. How do you know somebody's life can change in 6 months? What if they had everything else though? Read my comment. I don't know where your comment is. Yeah, I don't know where your comment is. Maybe write it again. What's your name? Hold on. STL. Yeah, I didn't see it. Rich said that mic though. Don't talk about my mic, okay? I feel very professional hosting my podcast with this mic. You see my fingers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel I feel very professional. Let's dress up in red t-shirt khakis and go Target and act like we work there. Okay, like that kind of stuff. Just having fun. Like y'all, people dating is fun. Dating is supposed to be fun. Dating is supposed to be fun. Y'all supposed to be outside having a ball. Like, why do people want to skip that and just be laid up automatically? You don't even know who you laying up with. You don't even know who this person is. Like, why do people want to skip that part and just automatically go into just trying to make it too official too soon? She not about that life. You're going to break her heart. So go on somewhere. She needs a real man. Uh-oh. What happened, y'all? What I miss? A lot of them feel like living a soft life means they don't have to do any type of work at all. Like you still need to work and build your partner, even if they don't require to contribute. Absolutely, Phil. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Um, like I said, I feel like social media has painted that picture that you don't have to work. Like your soft girl life means you don't do anything at all. Like, no, I know some women who are married and they men do everything for them. They retired their wife or whatever, but they still contribute. They still have a hustle going on. I know a woman, she's married, she's a content creator. She makes a lot of money just by creating content. She's doing something. She's not just sitting there. I mean, yeah, of course she raises their kids and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But she still gets up and does something, like just to just I don't understand. Like, do y'all know how boring it sounds just to wake up and lay around and do the same thing every day? You just want to get up every day and just lay around and not do nothing? I just feel like that leads to depression. Maybe for me. It's not the same for everybody, but I can't do that. I gotta be doing something, y'all. I gotta be doing something. I have to make money some way, somehow. I'm the type that when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna remind you to keep the heater, aka that Nerf gun, on you, okay? Because it's up soon as I get up. So don't think it's sweet. Never lead with your pockets. Yep, because they're gonna always be expecting your pockets. A whole lot can change in 60 days. Absolutely. You just never know, y'all. So I just feel like it's and if y'all really vibing and y'all really feel me, do not date somebody just because they only make 70K. You don't know what they future hold. And I feel like y'all know Kiki Palmer, she touched on this subject because she said she was talking to somebody and they was like, "Oh, I can't." I guess the girl told her like, "I can't find nobody on my level or whatever." And she like, how do you know what somebody's life holds in, a year or so or 6 months? Like you just don't know what somebody's life is gonna hold. Like, what if they hold all the values you are requiring and they only make 70K? You don't. First of all, somebody who makes 70K is living a good life. They're living a good life. I don't understand why it just automatically has to be somebody who's already rich. You don't know. That's the whole good thing about building together and knowing that y'all hold the same values, y'all going to the same place. Everybody's going the same direction, which means that we're going to get there. You know? So, it's a lot of people, a lot of women, men too, that have money, a lot of money, and it's just like I don't know. I kind of feel like that statement makes you feel a little shallow when you think about it. It's like, dang, like they don't have the amount of money, but they have everything else that you want out of someone, but you don't want to date them because they don't have the money. And I feel like people miss out by doing that as well. Everybody not rich, y'all. I would date him and we can build our income if he is willing to grow like I am. Yes, absolutely. You just got to be on the same page. She needs more than you can give her in a lifetime to come. Hmm? Hey, Maya. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, yeah. See? Yeah, Najee. They said they can hear me clear with this mic. People hating on my mic, y'all. And y'all know I'm still going to talk on it. I think it's a nice little gesture for the podcast series. When you make 60,000 a year and you try to bring your partner up and bam, she breaks up with you because she thinks you're trying to buy her I'm good later. Huh? When you're making 60K a year and you try to bring your partner up and bam, she breaks up with you because she thinks you're trying to buy her. Hmm. I don't think I understand that. No, I feel for real, for real. We could be good friends. You be on point every time. Every time you come to my live, we just be here every time. Ryan don't buy women, show your pockets, let her grow with you. Right. Yeah, you ain't gotta that's what I'm saying. Like you if you put money on the forefront, you're not really showing what your character is as a person. You're really just showing your money. You know what I'm saying? So automatically they're attracted to your money. So and let me tell you this, for a woman and a man standpoint, if you take money off the table in the beginning, you're gonna automatically see somebody's character off of it. So if you automatically take them to the most expensive restaurant, because I mean, of course, n- I feel like a lot of men know what kind of woman they dealing with when they meet her, or just by how she dress, or what I'm saying, what she, just how she carry herself. Period. So of course they want to do something nice for her. They want to take her somewhere nice, but it doesn't have to be the most expensive restaurant. Um, you can tell a lot about a person by the way they react to the first date. Do y'all agree? Because I feel like that's very much true. Um, like I said, the first date should be y'all conversating and getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Feeling the vibes out to see if y'all even want to continue dating each other. Like, why do I have to take you to the most expensive restaurant? Or it just doesn't make sense. It's kind of like you're not really trying to get to know me. You're really just, trying to see how beneficial I can be. Women compete with a man instead of building. Okay, Z, I feel like you coming from a hurt place. Like you've been saying, all your comments been negative this whole time. Like maybe it's the women you dating. Like I said, you gotta change. You gotta change who you dating as well. You can't. Um, and that's a turn off for me too. Like if somebody try to compare me to somebody else that they or somebody they used to dating or like all women nothing. That's tiring. That's like us saying women, us saying all men. Y'all hate when we say all men. Like I feel like people need to change who they are attracted to because if you keep getting the same results, you clearly need to change who you're attracted to. So, oh, I already read that. Okay, I'm sorry, Z. I'm sorry. Did I? I'm at the bottom of the thing. That was the last one I seen. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, for real. Like I do feel like if you get the same results though, you do need to start dating other people. Like y'all be surprised like if you date somebody outside of like what you normally like, them usually be the ones. Them usually be the ones because the ones that you usually like are beyond BS. So, a lot of people do become hurt too. They become hurt and unhealed because of the kind of people they are keep attracting or keep dating or keep giving a chance to. Like, oh, I can't find nobody different, everybody the same. Like, no, it's because you keep trying to date the same kind of person. Like, we really have to get out of that. Like, it's not. And I ain't gonna lie, I can't date somebody who is not attractive. I don't like super fine men, but they can't be ugly. Cause I have to be able to look at you every day. How do y'all feel about that, y'all? How do y'all feel about that? Highway Cowboy says she don't got to be rich for me, just be able to put something with something. Okay, because if I give you $1,000, can you turn it into some more money, or are you gonna go and spend my money? Like that's the kind of attributes y'all should be looking at when y'all dating people. Like, can you add to the situation, or are you going to just subtract from it? If you can't communicate through the good and the bad, then y'all shouldn't be together. I totally agree. Yes, because it's gonna be some bad times. Even though I know, even me, I don't like bad times, y'all. I just like to make sure people is good. I like to make sure they happy, but every day just don't be the same. I just had to learn how to accept that. So, I do agree. You just have to take the good with the bad and just know that they're worth. You know what I'm saying? They're worth the troubles. Everybody just, I don't know. I feel like some everybody needs work in some area. We are not perfect. Let's get that straight. Nobody's perfect on this podcast, okay? Nobody. But like I said, y'all know you worth the troubles. So everything not gonna be peaches and cream for sure. Stay true in a relationship and don't let a woman change you if you love someone. Yeah, I don't think you have to change anyone. But now do you become better together? Absolutely. But just imagine changing everything about yourself just for you to be unhappy because now you don't know who you are. You feel me? So I totally agree with that. You shouldn't have to change anybody. If you don't like everything a person do, that you just have to change who you dating. Because I just feel like changing somebody is just that's the beauty of like being with somebody who just accepts you for who you are. Like you could be your goofy, crazy self. That's the beauty of it. So changing that, you're definitely losing sight of who you are. Right, but if you riding on my truck for 6 weeks and no income, who's gotta provide for her? Well, I mean, she don't have no job, Ryan. Like, what do you mean? Right, but if you riding on my truck for 6 weeks and no income, who's gotta provide for her? She don't have no money of her own coming in. My audio went out. Can y'all hear me? Most women believe in the 3 6. I'm not reading that out loud, Jonathan. You out of line. Okay, I'll read the other parts, but I'm not reading that part. Most women believe in the 3 6s. 6 feet tall, six figures, and something else he said. Y'all gotta read that comment yourself. Do you believe in that? No, I don't. But I do like to date somebody who's at least taller than me. I don't like to date short men. Mm-mm. Short men be having temper problems. They always angry about something. What is wrong with you? Okay, what's the problem? Yep, Miss Too Blessed. He has to be handsome. Yeah, not fine. I don't like fine men. They be feeling like they finer than you. They be so mad. They be so in competition when y'all get dressed that they ain't gonna even tell you look good because they waiting for you to tell them first. Like, oh God, no. I don't like super fine men. Y'all can have them. T Max said, at least you're honest about looks. I am absolutely honest. Okay. If you is flat out ugly, I can't do it. Like, I just feel like you have to be honest about dating, period. I have to be able to look at you in your eyes, in your face. I think I like decent looking men to handsome men. I don't like super fine men. I feel like a man's personality and all the traits that he has that that I want out of a man makes him super way more finer anyway. You know what I'm saying? So if he decent to handsome looking, I could do that because I feel like a man fixing a car or a man coming to get me when I need him the most, that makes him even finer. So he already fine as hell in my face, in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I could care less if somebody tell me he wasn't up to their part. Everybody has different different qualities. I mean, different expectations when it comes to looks. But yeah, I don't like super fine men. We got Phil said we gotta match aesthetically. Like it needs to look like it makes sense that we're next to each other. Okay, cause y'all probably laughing at me, but I'm so serious. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I get what you're saying, Phil. Ryan, get her off your truck and stop. She's using you, right? I think that's just common sense. Everybody has flaws. Be Everybody has flaws. Be willing to communicate, understand each other, and grow. Yep, that's so true, Trap. Not at that time. I had to talk her into getting her narcissistic life together. Yeah. Probably putting the blame on you or why she don't have what she don't have. Short folks be mad over some small shit. No, for real, but it's like if you don't get up out of here, what? Who's an example? Who's an example of an extra fine dude? Ooh, Z, I got you. Don't do that because I got you. Nah, hold on. I'm gonna just go off. We gonna do celebrities, right? Whew. First of all, no, I ain't gonna say that. Okay, no, because it's my preference. I like dark skinned men. Light skinned men, I don't know, they be full of themselves to me. Who was a good example? Shamar Moore. Y'all know Shamar Moore? He played in Tyler Perry's movie Diary of a Mad Black Woman. He also played in The Brothers. That man is fine, okay? Fine. But no, I would never. Because he's light skinned and he's too fine. He's too fine. Okay, Morris Chestnut be ASAP. And even though Morris Chestnut is handsome, okay? He's not fine. He's handsome. Like he's very handsome. But he just look like he can change the tire. He look like he'll come get me when he gonna be half my back. He just give them vibes, them masculine vibes. You know what I'm saying? Light skinned men don't want to do nothing. They only want to take the garbage out. Nah, keep it. I'm straight. No. Miss Too Blessed said John Legend. Oh yeah, he light skinned too. With that bad cornrow wig. Oh my God, Phil, you was not right. Oh God, he did that. That wig was outrageous, bro. Oh my God, y'all are funny. Oh my God, y'all are too fucking funny, man. Well, I love me some light skinned men. Okay, Lauren, as you should, because it's your preference. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But absolutely not for me. I'm sorry. No, you can have them. As long as I pull up to family barbecue and Unc say I see your nephew, I'm good. 50 Cent. Ugh, Miss. Oh, okay. Okay, you saying from our standpoint that we said, but I don't know. I don't think 50 Cent is attractive, but his mental is very attractive for sure. His mental is very attractive. Caramel and mocha. I could do caramel, but I can't do light skin. I'm sorry. That's just down bad for me. I don't know. I can't do it. If he can't change the tire, his ass gotta go. Okay, he got to go. You can't change the tire. You can't fix the plumbing when the little sink problems when it get to leaking. Nah, I'm under the sink and you not under here with me. Nah, I'm good. You could, y'all. I'm telling y'all can have them light skins. Oh my God, Marco, I love Top Golf. That is a great date. Let me tell you why. First of all, Top Golf got alcohol, got food, and you could be out there on the field hitting the balls. Listen, that stuff is funner than it look. I love Top Golf. That's a great date. That's a great date, and you will have great communication there. Did I read? Oh yeah, I did read all the comments. But yeah, y'all, for real. All right, y'all. So let me know before we end this live. Let me know, what do y'all think? What do y'all consider a good date? Let me know. Let me know, like, where would you go for a first date? Let me know. Where would y'all go for a first date? And let me know. Let me see. How can we end this podcast? Yeah, let me know. Let me know where you would. I mean, what you think a good date is. Like, where would you go for a first date? And what's your turn offs when dating someone? This is a very good live, y'all. We stay on topic. We stay on topic. Miss Too Blessed said I can't do yellow. I know that's right. Cause what? That's too crazy. I'm light skinned and can fix cars and trucks and take trash out. Okay, Jay, you real rare. You real rare. I promise you, you real rare. No, I'm not hurt by light skin, man. I just said this not my cup of tea. He said no, but he can't do an oil change. Okay, you can't change oil. I'm sorry. I like to see my man sweating and getting down and dirty. Okay, you could barbecue, go change a tire, and what? Yes, all in one day. I'm sorry. People don't be wanting to break a sweat no more. It's just, oh Lord have mercy. I hope you listening through a blue parrot talking about here on the truck. Oh, that's talking about her on the truck. But yet still can't treat her woman right. Or CJ Barrymore. Ooh, CJ Barrymore is a vibe too. I've never been to Top Golf. May have to go when I'm back in the city. You have to, but where you at, Phil? In the world, where you at? Because they have Top Golfs in different areas. I'll crush all y'all in Top Golf while holding a lemon drop. Get out of here, Willis. Okay, because I'm pretty good at that, low key. It's the way more funner though when you have drinks too. Anton said Hard Rock Cafe. So I'm guessing you in Vegas. Art museum is my go-to. Ooh, I've never been taken on a date to an art museum. That sounds lit because I am a nature and a artsy girl. Like I love all that kind of stuff, the creative stuff, all of that. A walk in the park. Yep. No one. Listen, some people won't even go on a date with you. You talking about going on a walk in the park. You got to be somewhere they want to be at. Brandy says to the park, a turn off is a flashy man. Amen. Okay, because I don't care what you got. Who are you as a person? What's your character like? Happy Sunday. A good first day for me is somewhere interactive like bowling or mini golf. We can have fun while also being able to talk and get to know each other more. I think hiking is good too. Yes. Yes. I'm all down for the active stuff. Maya said the boardwalk. Where's the boardwalk, Maya? Where you at in the world? Artwork said bad breath is a turn off. Oh Lord, yes and mercy. Cause I shouldn't feel like I'm about to pass out by having a conversation with you. Z said we going to the Waffle House. Okay. Absolutely, because the Waffle House do got some good food. They ain't been around that long for no reason. Willis said something fun like Top Golf or bowling, maybe an arcade, then a nice dinner date after. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because once y'all do something fun and then the vibes is there, you definitely want to go somewhere afterwards. You want to do something else. That's just, a no-brainer. Maya said talking too much is a turn off. Oh, from a man standpoint, you talking about like they giving you gossip vibes. Willis said Waffle House is crazy. What's wrong with the Waffle House? They do be a little ghetto on the Waffle House, depending on where you at, which one you go to. When the next live, I'm not sure because I think I'm about to do a video for next week because I know I've been slacking on the videos. I've been doing the lives. Like I just love the live so much because I get to talk to y'all like it feel face to face to me because I'm really talking to y'all and interacting with everybody. But I gotta get back to making the video. So maybe I don't know, maybe in like 2 weeks or something. Lauren said pet peeve, dirty nails, just bad hygiene overall. Yes, because why you don't smell good, especially on the first date. That first impression, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's everything. It's everything. They gonna remember you by that. Trucking with Ryan, walk on the beach, and show her attitude is not gangster life. North Dakota oil field ain't none of that out here. Dang, for real, Phil? Oh Lord, how was that? Oh, no, we ain't gonna talk about trucking today. We're not talking about trucking today. Don't even answer that question. This is the podcast, y'all. We ain't gonna get this trucking today. Phil, let me know when you in Houston. I'm gonna pull up. Oh, I'm talking to Phil. Oh, you in Orlando, Florida? Okay, so yeah, they do got a Hard Rock Cafe. I've never been there before. No, I've been to Orlando, Florida. I just never been to Hard Rock Cafe. I can lay bricks. Okay, cowboy. I would do dinner at Red Lobster or blowing paint with its twist, the beach or walking. Yes, like y'all, I'm telling y'all, those are the best dates when y'all get out and have fun. And then it's y'all drinking, y'all vibing. Those are the best dates for sure. Like going out to eat is just typical, because we gotta eat. We gotta eat. I think that should be like followed up with a dinner date if you feeling the vibe like that. But going out and having fun with somebody, you can tell a lot about somebody going out and having fun with them for real. Maya said, "Oh, you in Jersey? Okay. Oh, the boardwalk. Okay, I've never been. I've never been to Jersey before. No, I've been to Jersey, but I've just never been on the boardwalk before because I've been through there, trucking or whatever." Najee said, "Basketball game anywhere but home. Sex and kissing is not on my mind." Okay, because why do you want to pull up where? Who pulling up anywhere? I'm not pulling up nowhere you at, and no, you're not coming to my house. That's an automatic cutoff. And you know them people who always trying to act like they don't never leave the house. Or I'm in the house. I don't go outside. I'm a homebody. Okay, enjoy your homebodiness, because I'm not coming over. Absolutely not. That's crazy. I don't even know you. Trap said food truck park, try different foods, good vibes, lots of laughs, just something dope. Go bowling, Top Golf, something like that. Yep, I agree. Get some food and cook together. Ooh. Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about that. So do y'all think it's too soon to go to somebody's house like on the first date to cook together? I mean, it could be respectful and all of that, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I guess it just depends on the vibe you get from y'all having conversations on the phone before y'all meet up or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know if I would go to somebody's house on the first date. I just think I would rather be. No. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. But how y'all feel about it? Phil said I'm trying to take somebody to get drifting lessons at the racetrack. Something they ain't never did before. Yes, like stepping out the comfort zone. Don't sleep on that paint and slip because I'm Picasso out here. Hey, new to you. Lauren said first date, hell no. Okay, because why? No, I just kind of feel like the intentions ain't right. You want me to come to your house and cook on the first day? I don't know. That's a bit much. Yep, first date in public. I agree. Okay, he can be a serial killer, man. For all we know, absolutely not. No. Yep, trucking when you said not on the first date. Yep. Z said he don't see nothing wrong with it. Okay. If he can't change the tire. Oh, I read that already. Yeah, I agree, y'all. All these was good first dates. Okay, y'all a vibe. Y'all a vibe. I like that. But for sure, first date in public, because that's crazy. You think I'm about to come to your house? I don't even know you. I don't care what kind of good conversation we had. I need to see you in public. That's so crazy. We can cook outside. Okay. Phil said I'm too paranoid. She might try to rob me. Not for real. All that stuff run through your brain. Like what? No. Mm-mm. He might slip something in your drink. Yes, Miss Too Blessed. Okay. For all you know. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be real, very, very, very careful, especially with the dating stuff. People crazy today, y'all. I don't even want you to know my zip code, let alone my crib on the first day. Yes. I am so big on that, y'all. First of all, I have been in Houston for 2.5 years now. Don't nobody know where I live at. Only one person has came to my house before, and that's because I knew that person, like knew that person. But I do not play about people knowing where I lay my head at. I'm just not big on that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Cause what if I don't want to talk to you no more? So people be crazy, be trying to pop up on you and stuff like that. No. Mm-mm. People crazy. I take all my drinks with me everywhere I go. Yep. Charles said, guys out here would do a lot just to get you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I feel like it's a lot of people don't have great intentions. Like they will put in all the hard work and still waste your time, y'all. That's why I said dating today is crazy, so crazy, and there's nothing you can do about it but just keep it moving. It's not. It don't fall on you. You know, people just nasty people, man. Keep your address a secret for a while. Yep. I totally agree. I will, yes, Miss Too Blessed. You right on it. I will meet you there. I am big on that. I don't let nobody come pick me up no more because you don't know what people be having going on, y'all. People, girls be dying from being in the car with somebody they ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? They got some beef with somebody, pull up and the car gets all kind of stuff. It's just too much. Too much be going on. Like my head, I have PTSD too. I'm good. I will drive myself. We definitely can meet up. I have no problem with driving. Thank you, Charles. I take all. Oh, right on. I don't blame you. I feel the same way. Yep, Lauren, for real, for real. If you think I'm gonna deliver some Uber meat and we just meet, you are sadly mistaken. Huh? Oh, if you think I'm gonna deliver some Uber, right? Look, trying to get some meals already. What? That's crazy. I just had a conversation with someone I was interested in. Oh, she said I had a conversation with someone I was interested in. We got on the bus and she started yelling and talking to herself. What? See what I'm saying? You just don't know who you dealing with. That is so crazy. Yes, Miss Too Blessed. Too many women be coming up missing. Chad said the dating world is strange and awkward, and it is. It is, y'all. That's the crazy thing. Like, I think that's the craziest thing about dating to me is the lack of communication. People cannot hold a conversation no more. People are robots, and the fact that people really will invest so much time and energy into you, money, all of that, and still waste your time. God dang, I don't know what can be worse, y'all. I don't know what could be worse. Hey Reg, you missed it because we is about to get off live, y'all. That's crazy. I'm so well. Y'all can always replay it back, and y'all know y'all could go into the live chat to see the whole live or whatever we was talking about. But yeah, we've been on live for like what? It's 113 minutes. Actually, y'all said an hour and a half. It's been like an hour and 40 minutes, but it's cool. Actually, damn, y'all. Every time I get on live with y'all, it'd be almost 2 hours. It's damn near almost 2 hours. It's about to hit that thing. Thank you, thank you, provider, for the super thanks. I thought I was gonna come out better talking somewhere older than me, and they're just this weird feel. Listen, we just here. We just here. On everything, it don't matter. The age don't matter. The age don't matter, y'all. The younger people want to be. They still have these young, childish mindsets. Listen, y'all. The world is different, y'all. Like I don't know what we gonna do, but the world is different. It's just the world is just not worlding no more. This is garbage. Okay? Like I feel like at a certain age, you just have to accept that you're not young no more. You can't do what the you need to be way more mature and act in a certain way at a certain age. That's so crazy. People have become text king and queens. No personal interactions. Yeah, that's what I said. Like it's just turned people. Everybody is a robot. Can't hold a great conversation no more. Like oh my goodness. Big fan from India. Oh hi. You took a nap. Dang, you missed it. That nap was too long. Yes, Chad. 2 hours always. And I said this podcast is only going to be an hour and a half, but I am super proud though because we stay on. We talked about this subject for 2 hours, which means that yeah, that's lit. I appreciate everybody for staying on subject. Nobody asked me about no trucking, no nothing. We would say on topic because I told y'all this is a podcast today, so I appreciate everybody for following directions. But yeah, every time we get to talking, it just always go overboard. I don't know if it's an OTR. I don't know if it's no dating community. I have no idea. Maya said, yes, the older ones are childish. That's so sad. What they putting in the water, okay? Something in the water. Something in the what they putting in the food. Y'all need listen. The food ain't no good. It's time to switch the diet up. Put your phones down. All that stuff. Much love from Naptown. Thank you, Marco. The lives be fun. See, yeah, that's why I be more so into doing the lives now because I feel like these be way more. I don't have to worry about editing and stuff like that, and I get to interact with everybody and talk to everybody. And I feel like y'all like that too, though, because you know what I'm saying. I make it real personable with everybody. I talk to everybody, so I don't know. I just feel like my lives really do be lit, y'all. Every last one of these lives, I can go back and watch and sit there and watch it and just be laughing at all the comments and stuff. Because sometimes I be thinking I'm reading all of the comments and I go back and be like, oh my God, they said that. I didn't even see that. But y'all know I be trying to get to everybody. Queen P, do me one quick favor. Can you please make that face when you be doing your Insta post when you be TikTok dancing? Oh my God. Why would you put me on forefront like that? I can't. Hold on. Oh my God! Stop playing. No, no way, because I was about to do it. I can't. No, 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 no. Don't put me on horrifying like that. I'm so goofy. Another lit live. Yes, Trap. I agree. I was talking to this girl with two sneaky bad twin boys, and she let them run her place. No, I'm good. I wasn't a factor at all. Yeah, people having kids and stuff like it's just man. Listen, I commend everybody who are single parents and all that stuff. That stuff is not hard. I hate texting, call or FaceTime me. Yeah, I'm a big caller, but I ain't gonna lie. I do not like talking to everybody. If your conversation ain't there, I don't want to talk to you. You can matter of fact, you could text me. I'm just not a big texter. Like I'm gonna text back when I text back, but yeah, I'm a phone person for sure, but they conversation gotta be good. Everybody conversation just do not be there. I'm not about to hold the phone and just listen to you breathe. I understand we cannot overcome conversation. Huh? Nobody don't want to be themselves no more. All I do is want to text or send a message, whatever happened to sitting down and taking and talking, having a full conversation. Right. That's what I'm saying. Nobody can hold a conversation no more. Everybody's so used to just holding their phone all day now and just scrolling or texting. You don't have it doesn't require you to use your brain no more. Y'all don't understand how much technology it's a good thing and a bad thing. Look how much technology has changed the world already. And they ain't even done yet. They still inventing stuff. It's only gonna get worse. People lazy as f now. Why? Because technology is going crazy. Look at all the stuff that people can don't have to do no more because technology is taking over or an app is taking over. It's an app for everything now. It's just crazy, y'all. It's a good thing. It's a very convenient thing, but some people don't use it like that. They use it as a way to be lazier, you know. So Yeah, you can't let your kids run your house. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, they don't know what it is till they lose you. That's a fact, Anton. This is my second live with you. And again, I really appreciate and enjoy the content. Yes, thank you, Trucking with Ryan. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy y'all love the lives because I love them just as much as y'all do. That's why I really don't be making that many videos no more. But I'm about to start back because I want to make sure I'm mixing it up. You know what I'm saying? So, dating, I'm going to call you and I want them to do the same. Don't only text me. I want to hear your voice dating nowadays. Yes, Lauren. Absolutely. Then they want them back. Yeah, right. Yep, I agree. I actually miss being married. Dating is trash. Ooh, we talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Everybody think outside is where it's at, and it's not. It is not. It is not. All my daughters do is text. They don't even know what a house phone look like. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I remember them house phone conversations. That was the most lit times in the world. Had to sit and wait for your friends to call. I think the remote started. The TV, yeah, programming. I agree. But excuse me, I think them phones really changed the game for real, for real. For real, for real. All right, y'all. So Anton said, Red said, not at all. The grass not greener. Yeah. I'm telling you that attention and all that lust and stuff is really a scam. I'm trying to tell you, always appreciate what you got. Just imagine like you trade and some people be having 90% at home and they traded for 10% just to find out it ain't all what it was cracked up to be. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Well, good person is hard to find when you look at form and then when you look, hmm? They've been brokenhearted from someone else because the next guy that pissed them off and put them in that mood. Yeah, but I just also feel like you can't. Lauren said long phone cord. Yes, okay. All the way in the other room on the phone. Pillow talk. Yep. I miss those days. Used to be you so excited and talking to somebody and getting to know people back then. Like, don't nobody make you feel like that no more. Everybody just make piss you off now. Don't nobody give you no butterfly feeling no more, or not the butterflies to where you know, like, oh, nowadays if you got butterflies, you probably might want to run because I mean, you definitely inhale a hella lust, and when you come down from it, it's probably not what you thought it was. But back in the day, them what we used to couldn't wait to cake on the phone. Like nobody makes you feel like that no more. You damn near don't even want to talk to nobody. Like don't call my phone. Don't call my phone. It's good to find a good person nowadays because the simple fact that all of this junk is going on around. That's why a lot of people stay single. Yep. Social media really. MySpace was cool, but not brainwashing. Yes, and yes, Angelic. Yes, yes, yes. Like we used to have a ball with social media back then when we had it. We did not, it did not torment us now. It didn't do anything to us. It was not brainwashing. But today, everything is brainwashing. I could never get rid of my home phone though. I don't have no home phone no more. That's crazy. I ain't seen the home phone in I don't know how long. They gotta bring minute plans back. You gonna figure out what you want to say real quick. Okay, Phil, listen, you used to appreciate that minute phone because you had to say, listen, Phil is funny, y'all. Look, everybody laughing at Phil because that is dead ass. Like what? You had to make sure you had to get out what you had to say. You was appreciative of the minutes. So you wasn't wasting the minutes. You had to figure it out for real. Angelic said, "Yep, don't call my damn phone for real, for real. Don't call me, man. People go straight to getting on your nerves. They don't give you no butterfly feelings or nothing. Just ugh. Used to fall asleep on the phone. Yeah, for sure. That was a vibe. Chad said, they said, we are in our last days. Jesus Christ is soon to come. You can also see it in the Holy Bible. I don't know. They've been saying that for years, though. I don't know. Y'all, the world is just changing. It's just changing. I don't think we're ever gonna know when he's coming. Like, I don't think we would officially know. But then again, I don't be all into the religion stuff. I'm spiritual. I don't get into the religion stuff. Right, the minute plans though, for real, for real. MySpace and YouTube, I only recently joined Instagram. I was fighting it. Yep, Instagram. I love YouTube, y'all. I love YouTube. Forever gonna love YouTube. It's just so different from the other platforms, y'all. Let me turn my light on. Hold on, y'all. Turn my light on because it's getting a little dark in here. I remember meeting a girl and that butterfly feeling in your stomach when you seen her. Oh my God, I want that feeling again. I hope real love does still exist. Oh my God, Reg. Yes. Like that is missing so bad in today's world. Like I ain't y'all on the money tonight. Seriously. My minutes was saying now and bye. Yep. Great lie. Fellow female truck driver. Thank you, Brandy. Pagers was a vibe. Okay, you had to look at your pager and go find somewhere to call them back. Man, them was the times, y'all. We'll be on here talking about that all night. Okay, back in the day was just where it's at. Everything is just trash. No matter how open, down to earth, loving, giving you are, people are just living their online personas. Yep, just using, taking, and taking. The Soldier Boy YouTube era was the best, and you ain't lying, Z. Yes. Next live, post your cash app for the mic fund. Oh yeah, I should do that. Okay, I will. I'm a slow man. Ain't no woman going to want me. I got to have money. Oh Lord. See, you gotta change who you dating. You thinking like that. You could text someone and the whole time it's a catfish. Oh God. See, that's why people be trying to FaceTime real quick. Gotta hurry up and FaceTime so you don't waste your time. All right, y'all. So this live went way past. It's been 2 hours. I gotta go because it's 8 o'clock and I'm going to the pool, y'all. I'm going to the pool. Today is Sunday. I'm about to go vibe out. But I love all of y'all for real, y'all. First of all, let me give a big shout out. First of all, shout out to everybody on this live. But shout out to Phil because Phil was on the money tonight, and I think all of y'all can agree because he was on the money. But yeah, shout out to everybody though. All the girls that's trying. It's a lot of girls on my live tonight. I love that. I love that. Shout out to y'all because I love when women chime in too. The fellas always vibing with me, but shout out to all the females on my podcast today. Like y'all is a vibe. I love it. And anybody who missed the live, make sure y'all go back and watch it. And you could, click on the live chat to see the full in action chat to see when people was commenting automatically. But yeah, y'all, I love all y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot out here. Texas is not playing, but Texas knows she's still that girl though. Walmart has a good mic. That's where I got mine. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, Miss Too Blessed said Phil is a man. Yeah, he was on the money tonight. But shout out to everybody, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gone. What time the pool closed? It closed at 10 and it's 8:08 right now. And I'm not leaving until it's 10 o'clock. So I'm about to put my swimming suit on and go over there. Angelic said feel cool as shit. Yep, he was definitely cool. All right, y'all. Bye, y'all. I will see y'all. I don't know what my content gonna be about next weekend, but it's gonna be a video because I gotta get back to the videos. But next live probably gonna be the following week after that. I don't know. Who knows? I might do a live next week. Y'all know I'll be switching it up so fast, but I'm gonna make sure I let y'all know and post a picture or whatever. But thank y'all so much for participating in my live podcast, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.